afternoon, Captains! My name is Femennenly, and I am from the NA of World of Warships office, and I'm here to bring you Naval News Night, giving you all the news you need tonight. AKA, this is the show where we cover all of the events that are happening this week in World of Warships. We are just coming off patch 7.9 with a bunch of brand new content, so we're going to cover some of that, cover some of the events that are happening. It is a definitely quieter day on the sea, as it were, but first of all, you know what we're going to do. We're going to say hello to everyone. So, hey, Delson, Sir Greg, Godless, Azul, Daddy, CJ, Fap, all you guys over on Twitch, hello on terms of YouTube. Hi, Drawing Island, Super Ninja, Leon, Kiri, I can't pronounce that one, Extreme Hype, Ryan, Phil, it's good to see you guys all. Happy Monday, and last but definitely not least, hello over there on Facebook, Patrick, Andrew, a different Patrick, Scott, Gary. It's great to see you guys. If you haven't been around one of the Naval News Nights streams to begin with, we always start with one particular ship. Pretty much every Naval News Night stream, it gives me a warm-up. It's one of my favorite ships to play. Definitely not an overpowered premium by any means, but it's definitely probably, in my opinion, one of the funnest ones. So anyway, we're going to get started right away in our Perth as we go into the stream today. Need to send a quick message here. Sorry about that. Just needed to get Tragic's attention on something real quick. But how has everyone's weekend been? What have you been up to, guys? The stream is laggy? Yeah. Oh boy. Not this again, man. That's okay. That's why I have the lovely Tragic behind me who will work it out as we start playing it out. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Good to see you guys. Camille. Every patch, you know, particularly big ones that involve a lot of content, including new ships, a brand new event arc, can be liable to a few bugs. If you're having issues with the game crashing or anything of the sorts, I would suggest doing a, what's it called? A check and verify on your client. You can do that through the WGC. Twitch. Okay, Twitch, we are going to restart you because apparently our lag is most evident there. Anyway, first things first is whenever you have an issue with the client, whether it's crashing, showing bugs, anything along those lines, is make sure you do a check and repair. Second thing is, on every change of the patch, we, you know, non-official mods, that is, any mods that are added to the game outside the Mod Station mod pack, are liable to cause issues with your game. So if you're coming into a new patch and you're having issues with your game and you've already run a check and repair, make sure that you remove your mods and see if that improves your game stability in terms of client-wise, yeah? Hello from Chesapeake Bay! I was at the Chesapeake Bay for 2 years in a row. I loved it. Hello everyone, again from YouTube. One question I'm seeing straight away, when is the TV rework going to be public testing? I don't have a date for that at the moment. It's still in progress, I believe, in terms of getting the last of it ready, so I don't have a date for that at the moment. I do apologize. Are you playing the Perth because you lost the bet? No, Design Slave. I absolutely love the Perth. It's actually my favorite cruiser, I think. Is Fem even aware? I was aware that I was offline on Twitch. However, we were improving. We were still going on the other two streams at the time. Anyway. Hey, David. How are you doing? A no 1 DD? And you didn't have a DD? Oh, whoa. I wasn't paying attention there for a second. Okay, so in a Perth, we're gonna get down to our troll smoke stage. Just be that guy. Of course, since we've got DDs and that British cruiser in front of us, we are gonna get the smoke out. So here we go, rolling around in the perf. This is like the element of the perf that to me is like the most fun, is the troll smoke. Hey look, it's an Icarus, one of the upcoming Royal Navy DDs. Please guys, I would like to put out the caution that if I am missing your questions, make sure you tag World of Warships. As Tragic will be able to forward me on the questions directly in case I miss them, because I am watching 3 chats attempting to play and keep talking at the same time, which isn't the easiest thing to do. So quickly scoot between those ones. BG dropped off torps too. We're going to have to speed up a little bit to get past this one. Speed up, slow down. Let's make sure we're getting around it, because that's the last thing you want to do is slow roll, eat a torpedo. It's pretty embarrassing to do. Has done it before, can confirm, is embarrassing. Anyway, hey Lance, how are you doing? We're going to keep the Brit DDs after the event is over. So yes guys, if you receive a British destroyer as part of the Royal Navy event through the Royal Navy containers, or actually, I'm going to throw this out there because the Fiji did kind of pull out that way. Anyway, if you earn a Royal Navy destroyer, either the tier 5, the tier 6, the tier 7, or the tier 8 during sorry, I'm trying to be cautious. My smoke's about to run out too. If you earn any of those destroyers through the missions, you will keep them and hold on to them through the next patch, and you'll be able to grind up the... You will be able to grind... Oh my gosh, 4 ships aimed at me. No, thank you. You'll be able to grind up the line from whichever ship you have. So if you get the tier 5 ones, that's where you'll start grinding that line, and you can avoid the 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you get the tier 8 one, then you can avoid the other tiers of them. So it's a great way to get you started on the line if you're interested in the Royal Navy destroyers anyway, you know? Okay, so we're going to start the kite because their team is actually pressing quite heavily this way. I'm going to keep fishtailing it and just try and get some smoke out here until we either get behind an island or we have our smoke back ready to deploy so we can keep rolling. Cossack 3, we were giving away some of the Cossacks, but that was on the Sea Trial stream last Friday. We don't always do giveaways on our channel or during the NA streams. We like to keep it sporadic to keep you guessing when we're going to do them, so you definitely get rewarded and you definitely receive more payoff by just making sure that you come attend the streams on a regular basis, because you never know when and what we're going to be giving away. So that's my encouragement to you guys. Make sure you stick around for all the streams. Our next stream is going to be with CC No Zoop for you on Wednesday between 4 and... Ow, no, we're fine. Between 4 and 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time in USA time. Anyway, oh my gosh. Sorry guys, a lot of chat is coming through. When is the next set of Brit missions? It should be after the next patch, I believe. But yeah, design save. I officially, like, this is like literally one of my favorite ships. Will you keep the permanent camo with them? Yes. Yes, sirree. The only thing I'm not sure about is the collected XP on the ship. Don't know on that one off the top of my head. My little perf likes to throw out fire, and it's really nice. Okay, so we're moving into B-cap so we can try and get the flank on some of their bigger ships. 5 ships down to their 3. Sorry, 3 ships of ours down to their 3 of theirs, which is decent. Okay, I am going to pop out my hydro here just because of the smoke cloud. Kind of, well, between the smoke cloud and the knowledge that the Gajamaja was in this general area previously, we're going to just use that. What we're going to do is probably smut our smoke. Might have been a bit quick on that. Oh no, I didn't even pop our smoke. I popped my plane. Whoops. That wasn't quite as intended, but anyway.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
Lucky dodge, maybe? Like a glove. And now what we'll go ahead is we'll start our troll roll here and see if we can put a little bit on. Oh, might need to go a bit further forward first. Okay, once we get our smoke cloud back up, we will start shooting. Don't quite know where the Gajamaja is, but that's okay. We'll just keep going here. We do have our, we have our spotter plane up, so that should hopefully give us a little bit of detection on the planes, since we're already at quarter speed. And we just, oh, okay, the Gajamaja went around. Das is fine, yeah? Okay, so now we'll swap back onto the Bayern. Anyway, sorry guys. I did miss a few questions. Is there going to be a tier 1 Royal Navy DD? No, we'll start at tier 2. As typically the case, you only have tier 1 cruisers. You typically will not have tier 1 destroyers. So he's actually coming into like decent torping position, so we're going to go for that as well. He is within range of my smoke cloud, so now it's time for me to turn out and get him moving and grooving more towards the Algier and try and avoid the Bayern fire. Before Tragic yells at me, AP.
Well, I can't yell at you, I'm typing too much.
Oh, she's typing too much, never mind. Well, that didn't feel great. Oh, that might be why that didn't feel great. I was trying so hard there. Well, I mean, it still looks like our team is going to win. We did a decent amount of damage in the Perth, considering we were bottom tier, which, you know, I'm happy enough about, all things considered. So, great way to start. Naval News Night is in a decent Perth game. I got chat ban. You didn't. Okay, so let's try our luck. A lot of you guys have said you've opened. You've taken some containers and you're not seeing any, any ships. So I think I have 6 at the moment from my missions. When is the USS Enterprise going to be in the shop? With the CV rework, I don't think we have any plans to sell any premium CVs until that point. So you might just have to hang tight on that one. Hey, Ural, how are you doing? Okay, anyway. So we're going to test our luck. That's the first one. Nothing, but we got some more sovereigns. This is the second one. Did we get lucky? Nope. This computer is known for being lucky with containers, so we're going to keep trying. I go, aye! There we go. Jervis, so tier 5. Okay, so now I have the Acasta and the Jervis, so I've got the tier 5 and tier 6 at the moment. And these are completely just the ones I got from doing the missions in the Royal Navy event, which we'll talk about here in a second. Rigged. It's this lucky computer, yo. This computer just has the luck, man. Okay, so I got one there. So guys, if you haven't heard about the Royal Navy event, that is the major theme of this patch. You have various different directives with missions inside of them. Once you complete each directive, which takes either 5 to 7 of these stages to be done, that's when you can get the containers. You get 1 for each directive, which are these ones at the top. And you can have a chance of winning camos, flags, etc. in these. And then once you have completed them all, so they're all gold, you actually have, hey, we won that Perth game, awesome. we actually have the ability to get yourself ranked on the Hall of Fame, where the top 100 players receive a special prize, which is an achievement, and going down and down. So at the moment, you can see I'm in the Silver League, and I'm not too far away from the Golden League. And the cool thing about that new currency that you may have seen as I was opening is we do have a new Royal Navy section within the arsenal, where you can get the Warspite for 220 sovereigns, or the Gallant for 200, as well as camos, the Burt Dunkirk Commander, and flags, and more containers if you need them. So it's a pretty good way to load up and be able to get some of these ships. And if you buy any of these ships and you already have them on your port, you do get the doubloon value of them back to you. So that's a good way if you get some sovereigns and you already have those ships. So there we go. Will there be new ones in the future? I believe they change every patch for the next 2 patches. So you've got a bit of time there. I wonder how I can earn the Dosh for the Cossack without the Cossack. Only the Alcasta. Some missions are tier 7 or 8 only. Just gotta get lucky. Remember, with each of those you do get a chance to get those, so it is an opportunity. But speaking of destroyers that you... Royal Navy destroyers, if I can remember what order my thing goes in. Sorry, the Jervis is tier 6. I got mistaken before. Oh, I don't have a commander in there. Let's go ahead and play the brand new Cossack. Now, we did do a massive sea trial stream on the Cossack last Friday with Mr. Kami Samurai. If you would like to see the details of that, we do have the VOD available. That is video on demand available on our, I believe it's available on YouTube and Twitch at this stage, and possibly even Facebook, but Facebook was having some issues. Anyway. You're finished with it? Yeah. Oh, man. That feeling when you're bottom tier in a big way. That's okay. I'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, right? Well, Feb.
Debt flags?
I have debt flags on, yes.
Then not debt.
Thanks for the encouragement. Of course, bro. That's what I'm kind of good at. Oh, happy birthday, Junske. World of Warships, the ships we can buy for Colony Arsenal, do they change too? If so, when will they be changed next? Close news, Cigar. It's very likely we will be changing them at some point in the future. When exactly, I don't have the details to, and we usually don't announce those elements ahead of time. You'll just have to keep an eye on the dev blog for the new ships that are coming out, or even the portal. Ooh, I have a fuzzy in my eye. Okay, there we go. I do have my Dasher Commander on, so that's why you got a little bit of a Ruski then. Anyway, let's get into battle here. Do we revisit the missions in tier 7, tier 8, Royal DD in the future, or do they disappear every update? UC Bandit, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. We can try and get that information. Hey! Wargaming Evan! How are you doing, my friend? At least you're not here to disrupt our stream and distract us today. We'll have to work on getting you your Cossack. I'll see if I can get a code made for you or something. Deluk, Elk, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Can you make it so I can alone turn on 1 day premium reward? The problem is I played all night. And last game, 1 premium reward, then I have 2 days of work, 12 hours. Ooh, that's rough. It's something we can definitely discuss internally, but that's not a Fem decision. Fem decisions include what wargaming streams we're gonna do and when for the NA side, as well as smaller bits and pieces. Anyway. You made it better. Yes, you made it better by scaring both Kami Samurai, Tragic Loss, and myself, or all. Hey, that's good, Kebabs. I'm glad you got your new monitor and torpedo beats activated. We've been trying, Brian. I am getting better at torpedo beating the more you guys force me to play ships I'm not comfortable in. Yeah, Fem decisions. I am the sole decision maker on who gets Cossack. I approve every single Cossack. I'm kidding, guys. I am kidding. Hey, Alexander Castellanos. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us tonight during Naval News Night, where we talk all things World of Warships. So, As always, guys, and this should come for no surprise for those who have watched a Naval News Night before, is that we do have our daily login bonuses. You can get freebies for simply logging into the stream on logging into the game on a daily basis. For today, for example, the bonus was 1,000 free XP. And 1,000 free XP is better than no 1,000 free XP, and all you have to do is simply log in the game to receive that. So it's a nice little perk. So with the amount of cruisers around, particularly American cruisers, I do need to be careful with the radar, remembering that radar has about a 9 to 10k radius on it from most of the cruisers, at least American cruisers. Those are the most dangerous to me. My detection range is a 5.5, which is for a tier 8 destroyer actually very, very decent, considering the Z39 at tier what is it? At tier 8 has a 6, and I think the Shimikaze's detection is something like 5.6 or something. 5.6, 5.4. It's one of those two. I can't quite remember. Okay, let's see what this Kurthurst fam, is doing, and that does look like he is potentially turning back, so we're going to be preemptive and throw our torpedoes out that way. I am still trying to keep the 10 kilometers away from the Seattle and myself. Kurthurst does have Hydra. I got really confused looking at my map just then, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, I'm the debt master. I mastered the debts. I put a debt right here, right there, and I debt all over. 10 points for anyone who knows what reference I just made. Okay, so unfortunately I didn't predict the turn enough, but that's okay. Right now I'm just acting as a spotting mechanism for a lot of these ships out here, and I'm just being very cautious of the Seattle. With the low health in the Cossack, you have to be very mindful of pushing in too early and pushing into situations where ultimately you stand to lose more than what you gain. So that's what I'm being mindful of at the moment. The Cossack has a very, very short smoke duration. There's the Kitakaze. I am thinking I am detecting him, so we're going to hold off there. So the Cossack smoke is very much like the original Royal Navy cruiser smoke in that it only has 2 puffs. So that makes it actually, it's very short duration smoke, and it only lasts... lost my opportunity there. But this Bismarck is coming down the center, so I think we're going to go play with him instead. Get a little bit further away from the radar that is over here, you know? But this Bismarck, making a mission down the center, looks like a good opportunity. Duhek, I did actually answer that question for you, but if you didn't catch me saying it, unfortunately we can propose the idea further up. However, we don't have the ability to say definitively whether that is something we can do or not, but yeah, it's just a small factor on that.
Hey, Fem.
Hey, what?
Can you tell everybody how to change to Reticle 7?
How to change to Reticle 7?
Yeah!
Oh man! Do we need to do the change your reticle song again?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it after I torp here. Hey, let me make sure I'm in a decent position, or I know where I'm going at least. Okay, let's start the change your reticle song. To change your reticle, you hit escape. You then go into settings. You head on over to controls, and you select that crosshair. You're gonna want to go to static. You're gonna want to not pick 1, not pick 2, not pick 3, but pick 7. That will give you your spider reticle. You hit close, you hit OK, and then you have the spider reticle.
Yay!
Yay! Golden yeah, we're just here for the singing, man. So we don't do giveaways on every single occasion. We want them to be special, and as a thank you for the people who make the effort to come out to our streams on a regular basis. So you never know when we're gonna do those giveaways. You just have to be here for it. Why am I not clipping this? We typically end up singing at one point during every single stream, so it's okay. Rolling grade school, so we need music to learn. I mean, I didn't say that. Okay, so we have this curve first. Static moving across at the moment. 10 seconds till we have torps. He's starting to turn out, it looks like, though. We also have the Bismarck curve first. I think I'm happy probably trying to get this this Bismarck here. Staying out of my detection. I'm going to position myself over here so that if I need to bail, I do have that opportunity to bail. Which apparently I need right now. Okay, so we're fine here for a second. I do know that... Oh, okay. We're being radared or hydroed. Oh, no, 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 no! I turned the wrong way, I turned the wrong way, I turned the wrong way. Well, that's unfortunate. That stupid rock. Oh my gosh. Will Fem play a CV on stream? Okay, guys. That's the big question. Would you guys like to see me play my home class? Play the class that is soon going under a massive rework? Would you like me to play the CV? How embarrassment. Yeah, no kidding, right? Do you have any more in the repertoire? How about how much can you buy? Wait, what? CV, CV, CV. Can we expect Kantai collection captains? Sure, Herman, that very much depends on our collaborations that we can organize for the game, as that is owned by another copyright holder. So we can't exclusively make those decisions for ourselves. But we're always looking for great opportunities to collaborate with other you know, naval-based games, companies, etc., etc. So you never know what's on the horizon. I'm not playing a Ho show or a Langley. It's not happening, kids. Ain't happening. Play the Graf Zeppy? I could play the Graf Zeppy. World of Warships channel. Could you add depth charges for destroyers? At the moment, we have absolutely no need for depth charges on destroyers because we don't have submarines in the game. A gentle reminder, guys, that submarines were only announced for PvE for Halloween 2018. We have no confirmed plans that we will be bringing them into the main game yet, so you're just going to have to hang tight on that. Anyway, we talked login bonuses. In case you don't know, let me rattle off what the next ones are for the next few days. Tomorrow is going to be 4 Zulu flags. The day after tomorrow, 2 surveillance radar number 2s. The day after tomorrow, 4 Papa Papa signals. The day after tomorrow, 5,000 credits. Then the day after that, 1,000. And then the last day, which is the Sunday, 2 each of India Yankee, Juliet Yankee, and India Bravo signals. So lots of free goodies that you're going to want to get your hands on. Whew. Sorry, guys. Radar or Hydro Bismarck? Yeah, I was hydroed. Oh man, it is literally one of my favorite maps for my favorite, well, my second favorite ship in the game, which is the Ryujo. We're gonna go cuddle up here. So one thing that's good about this map, in particularly for CVs, is that you have...
straight up the middle.
We're going straight up the middle?
No, I said it's going... The best thing about this map is going...
I have gone up straight out the middle in this map in a CV many a times before.
Don't do what Fem does.
What would Fem do?
Whatever it is, don't do it.
50% of XP when earned using a tier 10 ship should go to 3 XP. But half the challenge or half the fun of getting that tier 10 is, you know, playing through the lower lines, playing through the lower tiers and ensuring that you understand how to play the higher tier ships. So if you were to receive 50% free XP for those ships, you'd be able to free XP through other lines too quickly and not really be able to understand the gameplay mechanics of those individual class lines. So, I don't think so personally. What would Fem do? Detonate the enemies? Fem would get dev struck in a CV pretty much. Anyway, guys. Are there any plans to get Dutch warships planned to be added to the game? No confirmed plans. We're always looking at new and interesting content to bring into World of Warships. What am I playing against? Okay, another Ryujo. We're always looking for interesting content to bring into the game, but in terms of what ships make it in, there's a lot of factors that go into making those sorts of decisions. And unfortunately, it's not something I know the answer to or can comment on, but the opportunity is always open if we find a need for them or if we find a opportunity to bring them into the game. But thank you for your question.
Also, check out the dev blog.
Yes! If you want to know all the deets about the newest ships coming to World of Warships, your best place to check first is going to be the World of Warships dev blog on the Facebook. It's a great place to get that newbie content coming in quickly. And furthermore, make sure you check out the rest of the World of Warships social medias for all the latest updates and information on contests and other media that's coming out. We have a Twitter, we have a YouTube, we have a Facebook, we have a Instagram. Make sure you check out all those social links. Make sure you go give them a follow. Bad strafe question? Bad strafe. Back strafe kind of failed. Wow, that was a really long strafe for some reason. Not really sure why. Okay, so we're going to take these out to the side Miyoko. Now, who knows something very special that is happening with the Miyoko at the moment? Any guesses? Any guesses at all? If you know, even better. I'll be actually interested to know whether Tragic knows this one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, do you know something special about the Miyoko?
No.
No?
No.
Oh. It's kind of disappointing, yeah.
Ow.
So, Tragic.
Yeah.
Do you know about a very special event that is happening in China today?
Googling.
She's like, no.
No.
Well, guess who does know? CJ Fedler knows. It is. Hey, I flooded out of Farragut. Awesome. It is actually, what's it called? The Mid-Autumn Festival in China. Do you know anything about that, Tragic?
Do I know anything about what?
The Mid-Autumn Festival in China that is happening today. Or that happened today.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
I'm also super busy staring at chat.
Oh. Okay, well anyway guys, it is the China Mid-Autumn Festival, and the Mid-Autumn Festival is all about celebrating, literally, the day of the moon being the brightest and roundest that it gets. So as part of that, we have re-released the Eastern Dragon and the Southern Dragon in commemoration of this event this year that are actually bundled in with the Scharnhorst, so you can get either one you want to and get some pretty limited and rare ships from what I recall. So definitely a good opportunity if you are into the Miyoko class ships and you do like being a ship collector, because they are available now as part of those bundles. I haven't played this one great yet. It's been a while since I played Tier 6. It's okay, we're all allowed to have bad days. We're not human unless we do, you know? Okay, we're getting back advantage on his... Okay, actually what we're going to do is we're actually going to probably start rotating this right a little bit. He's starting to turn back, so we're going to move so we can get a better drop on him. And we're just going to keep whittling down this New Mexico at the moment. I remember gone are the days I could do 100k in a Ryujo within 5 minutes. Those were the days. Pettigrew Farm remembers. Anyway. Yeah, my favorite ship, my favorite class. My favorite ship is pretty obviously... sorry, my favorite class is pretty obviously CVs. I'm kind of known as the one CV player you don't want to see on the other team. My favorite CV is the Hakumaru, the tier 10 Japanese destroyer. CV, apologies. Trying to take down a few extra little wiggly planes.
We're under attack.
I'm gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do it. I always make jokes about going down the middle in a CV, but we're gonna give you proof and concept that it does actually work. Because it does, and it's absolutely hilarious when you do it. Because no one expects you to do it. Well, I mean, tiers 9 and 10 actually do now have the brand new arms race mode. If you haven't seen that before, check it out. It's pretty cool. That tier 8s can avoid seeing those tier 10s in and the tier 9s in. But at the moment, we have no current plans or no confirmations that we're moving away from like +2, -2 matchmaking. So apologies on that, guys.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, what?
Sergio Nicolaescu
Yeah?
has a question. They said, any chance to have tier 2-3 carriers after the rework? I believe that we have information on how the tiering system works for CVs, don't we?
Not publicly, no.
Was it not in the video?
No.
The CV rework? Oh, I guess we don't have information.
I mean, we do, but we can't share it. Apologies, guys.
Tell them that.
You know, we gotta keep a few secrets squirrels safe, you know. We can't show you all our cards too soon in the game.
Hashtag NDA.
Hashtag NDA. Hashtag CV's fault.
Group 2 destroyed. Group 6 airborne.
Wow. Manual drop too late.
Torpedoes to starboard. Present course.
Sorry about that, guys. You don't want me to lose my job. If I lose my job, we won't have any streams for a while.
Approaching target.
Take out the DD, and then we're gonna go back down towards the middle. That's okay, guys. This is just an adrenaline boost. You gotta believe me, and I wish you were there. It's just a matter of opinion. Everyone's like, Fem, be quiet, please. I'm really good at parrying songs very poorly. In case you guys hadn't noticed. Okay, so we're gonna start sending these over there, and we're gonna take our carry down the center now. Down the middle! Whoop whoop! Hashtag blame Fem, yeah. Anyway. Why aren't achievements and missions in arms race, though? I'm not sure I actually have an answer for that one. I think it was a small oversight on our part that we will hopefully have fixed soon. But I don't have a confirmed reason. I don't actually know much. It's a whole lot of not my department. But one thing I will say, guys, is regarding if you purchase the warship using sovereigns and you receive the discounted amount of doubloons instead of the actual amount of doubloons that the warship goes for, please be aware that we are aware of that issue and we are currently seeking a resolution for it, but I don't have information on that either at the moment. Anyway.
Pirate flags.
What about pirate flags? All the pirate flags have now been delivered.
If you participated in pirate bounties, you
on the NA server.
Yes, on the NA server, you should have been paid out.
Yeah, that is both if you played as a pirate and got 20 games, or you killed a pirate. Those should all be out now. If you have not received your reward, please PM me on the NA forums and I can check on that for you. I might be in a bit of trouble. What? Okay, but what was shooting me? Oh, it's whatever the DD was in here. Ah, righto. Well, I'm still very rusty in CVs, particularly low tier ones, because I haven't been allowed to play them in like a year for some reason. AKA people complain that I seal club too much. No, but Zelvin's, the CP flag, sorry, the pirate bounty flags should be released then. Anyway, you got CV'd? Yeah, a little bit. I, had some bad fight at RNG, but given the positioning of our team and everything, I feel like we should still be in a decent position to win, maybe? Because, well, I mean, this is a little confusing, but that's okay. Then New Mexico is going down. He's still actually on fire. Their hit bar is low. The Ryuja can't have too much more in terms of planes. Our Normandy should easily be able to take out this guy if my dot damage doesn't do it, so. Graf Zeppelin now, please. We'll play the Graf Zeppelin a little bit later, guys, if we decide to. But I want to talk more about what's going on right now. And I think that, I mean, a few of you mentioned, about arms race, so guess what, guys? We're gonna do it. Everything on the master, in my honest opinion, yeah. I mean, I feel like the Normandy probably could kill off this guy, but it's gonna be up to the Jervis to get into cap and make it happen from there. I helped. You like the new CD? Hey! Thanks for the call, second. You're welcome. Thank you for tuning into that stream. Oh, one other thing, guys. I think, okay, I'm not just saying this because I really like purple, but that might also be a small factor of it. Let me find a tier 9 or tier 10 ship. So the new mode, which is arms race, is available for tier 9 and 10 ships as a separate game mode. What ship should we play? I always get kind of nuked in my... we'll play the minnow. Let's minnow it up. Anyway, we have the original limited edition Tokyo game show camouflage now available. This port doesn't do a good job of showing it off because it's a bit more murky, but pink and blue representing Tokyo Game Show that was previously only available at the game show through tokens, etc. is now available. You can purchase it in quantities of 100 or 200, and it does come with premium time with that if you like your camos, if you like collecting them. This is a really cute one. Yes, I said cute. Real men wear pink too. It's okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into arms race and talk about arms race a little bit more. You guys don't think this mode is too aggro? I love aggro mode. Gotta get aggro, gotta get aggro. Use the Yamato ship, please? Alexander, I don't have the Yamato on my own account. I have not unlocked it at this stage, I'm sorry. I'm good at CV, but I still love it. I love CVs. I haven't played them a lot recently, being quite honest. I've just been way too busy with this, that, and the other. But, I mean, it's fun. So, the deals with arms race, like I mentioned, tier 9, tier 10. It's on 3 different map options at the moment. Warrior's Path, Mountain Range, and Islands of Ice. The basic premise of this game is that you have different... Hold on. I need to talk faster. You have different spawn points for different capture points that will give your ships and your team bonuses. These bonuses include things like reduction of detectability, health recovery, and main battery and torpedoes reload buff. All you have to do is get to those areas and capture them, and your team will get a bonus. The more you capture, the more bonuses your team gets. And there are several levels available, I think 6 for each one, that you can get to help buff your ships, as it were. After 10 minutes of the game, a main central cap point opens in the middle of the map. Excuse me. In the main middle of the map, where if gained... I'll show you about where it is usually. It's like somewhere in here-ish. Where if captured, the capturing team will get 10 points per minute. Per second. Really boosting their point score unless the cap is interrupted. So it's a really fun way to get ships off the borders, get ships with an objective closer in. Unfortunately, my microphone is covering my mini-map slightly, so we're gonna go ahead and move those over to the side a little bit. Hey, Step, how are you doing? Nothing talks about specific crew, but have to get me out of this.
He's talking about the pirate
yeah.
flag.
Yeah, Zelvins, go ahead and throw me a PM on the forums, and I can take a look at that tomorrow if that's okay.
Or submit a ticket to
Or
our
submit a
support
ticket.
staff.
Yep.
Because they should be able to look into whether or not you did kill an actual pirate during the pirate bounty event.
Yeah, I can do that too. I have a list. It's a really long one.
Yeah, but that's not your job.
Fem, do your own job, not someone else's. Is Salem going to get a legendary module? Well, legendary modules currently exist for a lot of the tier 10 ships at this stage. So, I don't think there are any defined plans or any defined communications internally about whether the other tier 10 ships are going to get the, brain fart, are going to get the legendary modules, but it is definitely on the on the cards. So here we go. We just see this massive spawn point load up, and it will be ready and in a minute and a half to be captured. So I have to decide, is it better us getting the reload or going back? I think I'm going to try and head it up and get this reload one before circling back and maybe trying to recapture this one afterwards. Anyway. Will school bus camos ever be able to gift it to other players again? If they ever return back to the premium store, you should be able to gift those to your friends if you desire to. I still believe they are available in the arsenal for Cole if you're looking to get some for yourself. Are they not going to fix the tier 10 legendary mission not getting progression in arms race? Wolf, I believe missions not accumulating in arms race mode was unintentional. That is, it was an accident. Oh, okay. This is another spawn point that just got next to me. Cool. Was non-intentional. However, I don't have word on a fix or a resolution to that at this stage for you guys, so I do apologize about that. Anyway. Hi, Mike! How are you doing? The legendary modules is the way if you accidentally sell one, you can get it back. I believe... Quick and brief warning that I could be very, very wrong on this. But this is just my understanding from what I've read and been told. Is that you can request through the ticketing system to have one module restored if you accidentally sold it. Okay, so we have now this buff from collecting this cap. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I don't want to be, like, long term. I'm gonna put my smoke here to essentially use as a blanket for me escaping as I try. Conqueror is turning out away from my torpedoes. I'm gonna move back and go ahead and get this next point. So as you can see, guys, I now have this icon down here which does indicate a buff. I have a level 1 of ship detectability reduction and a level 2 of main battery and torpedo tubes. Looks like we're gonna get 1 on that Conqueror. Right in the butt. Awesome. Good start. And he kind of pulled himself a fair way out of battle to come try and attempt to take that cap, which unfortunately it did not pay out for, well, fortunately for me, unfortunate for him, didn't pay out for him. We're going to go ahead and take this one, as this one with the plus sign is your static reheal. So it's like having a repair party going consistently throughout the game at a very small amount, but hey, it still counts, right? So we're going to go ahead and capture this one. There we go. So now we have 5 bonuses. We have a level 2 of continuous ship repairs. So if you're the person who actually manages to cap a certain objective, you're the one who gets a +2 on that level. You know what? Since we just saw the Shimakaze drive past this way, we are actually going to hydro just to be on the safe side, I think. You are the person who gets a level 2. That's why I got a... Whoop. Hold on. That's why I got a level 2 buff on main battery and the continuous ship repairs. It's because I was the one who went and obtained those capture points. Anyway. Can you make arms race low tier so people who don't play $3 million can play tier 9 and tier 10 special events? At the moment, this event was purely released for Tier 10, Tier 9 matchmaking because the issues of staticity, if you will, is most prevalent in these tiers. We may in the future bring it out for higher tiers as well, but I can't comment on any confirmed plans about that because I don't know them. I apologize. That's a not fem choice. This Des Moines has some very interesting aim. It's about as good as mine. Careful. More worried about the Conqueror, but the Conqueror is shooting at something else. Nice, got him.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
What I'm gonna do, I'm still trying to get over here, yo.
Forces, capture that area.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in here, kill my speed as I turn, and go ahead and smoke up. I want to be facing towards this Shimakaze. Okay, never mind. There goes his torpedoes. So I'm going to stop now and stay within my smoke cloud. Ha! Torp the shimmy. That's okay. I'm a minnow and I have reps. I'm just going to throw these out here just in case he slows down for whatever reason. So now I've also captured this. The Kronstadt is going to go capture the next one, but... Oh, whoops. That feeling when Femennenly hits the island pretty badly. Was that Windows 8? No, it's Windows 10. So as you can see now, I now have 7. I have almost about as fast reload as I can get on my guns, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and go for this one next. And I'm also going to shoot over at the Missouri and swing my butt around and get back into the game. And be ready to capture this point here in this moment. But yeah, Arms Race is very much intended to help with some of the static gameplay issues that exist at 9 and 10. That is, you know, games taking pretty much the whole 20 minutes and ships sitting very stagnant at the back of the map. So this game mode, particularly with these capture points that you can gain and get additional benefits from, gives you more motivation to play a little more aggressively, play a little bit more aggressively to get the things. With also another, well, just under 2 minutes, we're going to see the center cap open up here pretty soon. So we're going to be in a good position to help cap that with the Zao when that occurs. Aw, man. I could do it, man, and they'd throw me a parade. I would. So it looks like the Zao's going to get this capture before me, which is fine. I have 32 seconds until I have a new smoke. So, level 5 reload on my batteries now. I am detected by the Seattle radar. It's, like, not good. And I'm also broadside to this guy. Definitely not good. I need to minimize my targeting right now. Or who can shoot at me, I should say. There we go. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not, like, happy I'm driving into a Conqueror here, but, I mean... if I have to pick between sitting broadside to one and sitting broadside to the other, we're gonna try and minimize our broadsides. Thought the Seattle was pushing that corner. Not. Okay. We're okay at the moment. Seattle, I think actually the Seattle is stuck there. Yeah, he is. So what we can now do, since the Conqueror's moved around the top of this rock, the Seattle's going to keep us spotted regardlessly. But if he's stuck there, that's a good opportunity for us to get around and do a little more damage on him and really make the most of this opportunity that is a stuck cruiser. Just like that.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Gonna keep sailing northwards, a little concerned about that. That's not good. Ow. Okay, we're gonna try and turn back in before he gets his reload off. And put the island back between us and him. Yeah, there we go. So the Missouri is reversing out, which is good for us. Gives us an opportunity to reposition. And without him being able to shoot around. So now we'll turn around and go back. Whew! This is close. What is that radaring me? Oh, Buffalo? How fast is too far to hydro me? It's gotta be the Buffalo radar, I think. No, Missouri radar, my bad. The feeling when you get them all confused. Go ahead and take a rep. So we need to stay angled to everything at the moment. We don't want to be broad, sailing between two battleships, essentially. What my team is desperately trying to do now is hold them off in this cap. Prevent them from capping, because like I said before, you get a lot of points very quickly by holding the center cap. Okay, we're going to have to swing it in now. Which might actually be my death, because I need to get around this island. Death. Hold it. But for me in a minnow, I mean, almost 100k damage. I did kind of get a little bit stuck up here between, you know, having to show one of these guys my broadside. It just became unfeasible. I probably should have actually ended up going around this rock, but I mean, what can you do? But yeah, that is the brand fem deletion. I mean... you know, you make mistakes, but our team is still in a much better position. Now Missouri's down. They've got 3 ships. One of them is far, well, 2 of them are far away from the game. They really don't have any opportunity to capture this middle point, which is essentially what they need. So we're going to call that a victory and move on out of here. Anyway.
Seferim Gaming asks, is there anywhere that explains more in depth about the Royal Navy event? The event section of the website is a bit vague.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Tragic actually has a link if you open the document I sent her.
I did, but
there
I just
we go.
wanted to, like, double check.
Yeah, there's a link that is strictly on the Royal Navy event and explains the process of that event a little bit better. Hey, Starshield, how you doing? Okay, so what else do we have going on? Talked about that. Apparently I didn't add it on here. Real quick notice for you guys. If you haven't seen, this is an NA related post. I'm sorry, EU, you're going to have to hold tight on this one. We do, in fact, have a massive player gathering event planned for November time this year, November 10th. Over in Anaheim at an esports arena, celebrating the players, the community, and we're going to have a massive event there, including prizes, giveaways, tournaments, mini games, etc. It's known as Anchors Away Anaheim. Intentionally spelt that way, as it is in fact a double entendre. But if you're interested, make sure you check out the portal article, or even check out the Facebook event if you're interested in going. We've not released the information or cost of tickets yet. That's going to come in early October, so not this week, but potentially next week. Anyway, use Bismarck. You guys want a Bismarck battle? You can get all German up in here. Wait, that's ranked battles. Whoops. You want a Bismarck? A Bismackle? Okay. Where's my Bismackle captain? This one? No. You can steal that one. Yeah, we'll quickly steal my Kurfürst captain. The Kurfürst captain is Spectra, really. Here's a massive tip for you guys. If you are retraining commanders back and forth between 2 ships, little tidbit for you. The most effective in terms of cost ways to do that is when you retrain the commander, you're going to first want to click Naval Academy and pay the 200,000 credits for that. Then you want to essentially use the plus here and simply use your Commander XP or your free XP to convert the rest of the 225. If you don't have doubloons to pay, that's the cheapest way to get it done. But anyway, Bismackle, secondary spec. You guys want to take it out? I kind of want to take it out. Let's take it out. Yeah. So pretty much all of the North American World of Warships staff, I think, except for 2 of us, are going to be there. So there'll be plenty of opportunity to meet all your favorite World of Warships staff. We're going to have CCs in attendance. It's going to be a really fun weekend if you are in the area. I know some of you are probably like, but East Coast, Best Coast. Unfortunately, for what we wanted to do with this event, there wasn't a location appropriate on the East Coast to hold it, but we'll definitely keep that in mind for future events. Anyway, I don't have a Bismarck. Can I have one? You can certainly have one if you Grand Dildo line above it. Unfortunately, we do not hand out tech tree ships as giveaway prizes. It just doesn't make sense, if you know what I mean. When can we get an event in the southeast of US? Tons of museum ships, North Carolina and Wisconsin would be great. Hiring out ships is very expensive though. And considering the limitations they also uphold in that, carriers work great because they have a massive flight deck. Oh, sorry, a massive hangar bay. Battleships, etc. really don't have that same sort of opportunity in terms of space. But anyway, we're definitely keeping in mind and potentially looking at some options for the future, but it's a little too soon to say anything further on that, but we will hopefully see a lot of you guys at Anchors Away in Anaheim. Make sure you check out the Facebook event and go from there. Could you guys do that when you damage someone badly in a way, you don't get a penalty immediately, but mods look at it and how I hit, because I had a 3-day ban? I mean, if you're hitting someone very hard in some way, shape, manner, or form, 9 times out of 10 it's intentional.
Everything damage-wise in-game is dealt with by an automatic system, so we don't deal with any team damage in-game.
Yeah, that's very much the case, because if you imagine the amount of tickets that would involve our staff going through and looking at replays, it really isn't feasible, so we do have an automated system. And ultimately, if you get pink, you're not restricted in any way. You're just going to stay pink for a few rounds as a warning. It's only if you continue negative behavior that you'll be demoted down into orange and thrown against bots for the time being. Face crunch? Yes, guys, again, if you're curious about my reticle, that is the spider hair reticle. You gotta hit escape. You gotta go into settings, hit controls, select your crosshair, go to static. Yes, static, I say. Check out the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you pick the 7. And that's how you get the reticle. Number 8 is also another version of this reticle, except for it's more colored in it's more colored in style. Anyway. I literally full damage for rent. Lord, no. No, I would die like 9 times out of 10 battles. If friendly ramming was a factor. I mean, Kiranj, I do understand what you're saying with that, but ultimately, like, even in zoomed in mode, you do get torpedo indicators, and map awareness is an important skill to have in World of Warships. So I don't think there's any plans to change that process at the moment. ATM. Oh yeah, I forgot this one doesn't have priority targeting. Icarus flew too close to the Bathurst, whoops, Bismarck. Gonna have your wings burn off, boy. A little overpen here. It's fine. MBD. I will throw out my Hydra to try and keep him spotted, and so we can finish him off pretty quickly. Actually, this was just really lucky. I was more expecting that I was looking for torpedoes more than anything. Hey, we'll take it. First blood, close quarters experts. That's how we like to start a game. Off to a cracking start.
Not off to a Kraken start?
Not up to a Kraken start. But this could be a start of a Kraken. This could be the start of a Kraken-lacking game. as well if I don't get the Kraken.
Ouch.
There's an option. No, okay. What time is the stream going for? All of the North America streams typically run from 4 p.m. Central until 6 p.m. Central. So at this point, we have about another 55 minutes or so to go. I will mention that this week is a little bit light in terms of events, but we did have a brand new patch, and usually we don't have too many events following on from a brand new patch straight away. But I'm just happy to be here with you guys, answering your questions and hanging out with you, as it is always lovely to do so. Yeah, try and run away. Fire! I hadn't noticed. I'm cracking you up. I apologize, guys. If you know me from my personal streams, I have a Kraken hat that I wear whenever I get a Kraken, and I have almost 1,000 Krakens at this point, so it's a pretty known little trait I have at this point. Tragic v Fem stream when? We recently had a Division Day stream, which is Division Day is when we offer opportunities for players in the player base to come in Division with us and play around with us. We recently did one Tragic myself and random viewers, which is pretty fun, but we haven't had a Fem v Tragic showdown.
Fem would win.
Why doesn't the other voice come in Facecam? Tragic is running our Stream Tech machines. That is all the machinery that keeps me looking fresh, happy, and I guess in sync. Something along those lines. So she is on like the other side, and we don't have a camera set up for her. She's not currently playing the game. She usually just likes to poke fun at me. Free. I want free stuff. I love free stuff. That's why I eat free samples at supermarkets all the time.
Oh my god, I love supermarket samples.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, guys, we will be having another Division Day. If you're on Twitch, what you can go ahead and do it at the top of the page. There's a section that says Events. Go ahead and click that, and you can work out when all of our next events for World of Warships streams, at least on the NA side, are happening. I don't think EU's included their next ones, but great opportunity. You can see when we're having our Division Day streams. You can see when we're having special streams. You can see when we're having our Sea Trial streams. All of that good stuff. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, Costco samples.
Oh, Costco samples. That one time we went to Costco and I spent more time looking at like the soft toys and plushies and blankets than anything else. Good times. Shows my priorities in life, right guys? Okay. Hey, that top-down Citadel tripled my damage in one shot. Feels good, man. So one thing you've noticed with their team, which is one thing a lot of teams make the mistake of, is if you look up here and as kind of correlate it to what my my mini-map looks like, is their team is heavily pushed one way and has no defense on this side, which is essentially going to mean our team can just push this cap and actually catch them in a flanking sort of maneuver positioning. With really nothing they can do about it. Their Baltimore's worked out what's going on and is returning back, but whether the rest of their team sees that in time, I don't know. Looking for something I can shoot at. And we do have 2 BBs back in our own cap as a first line of defense, which is nice. Here we go, that's what I was looking for. Trying to get some over-the-head shots. I'll shoot these and then start working on the Baltimore that's coming into this cap with me. Fem, Citadel, go! I am known to Citadel stuff on occasion. Not often, but occasionally.
Be careful what you ask her.
Aw, man!
She might get Citadel. Like that.
I didn't get Citadel, I got torpedoed.
Or that.
How embarrassing, man. Oh man, I saw that way too late. Hey Fem, did you know you had Hydro? Yes, I knew I had Hydro. Hey Fem, why didn't you use Hydro? Because I forgot.
This is why I always tell you to change to AP. And yet you yell at me.
Hey, meow, 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 meow.
Alright.
If only you had to... Yeah, okay. Calm down, it's fine. I don't claim to be the best in every ship. Okay, what are we gonna play? Well, I think it's time, guys. If you haven't been working on ranked season, that's okay. You still have up until the 8th of October, so that is best part of this week and next week, to go ahead and try and finish ranking out. Fam, Minnow, go. Minnow, Minnow, Minnow. Ugh. Anyway, can I show you how to play the Buffalo? I don't have the Buffalo, unfortunately. But for some of you who are asking, the Royal Navy event is lasting for 2 entire weeks. 12 entire weeks if you're interested in it. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to get the crates that you need, as well as other bits and pieces. So you don't need to rush, you don't need to hurry. Just take your time. There's no need to worry. I know all the references. Yes, I do. Everyone's like, no, fam, no. Just be quiet, please.
Did you see what Delsron said?
I've given up on ranked?
No.
Oh! Delsron, how long have you and Fem been married?
We're only work married.
Tragic and I are literally like best friends in real life. Not in any way further than best friends. She's my rock. She does my streams. I do her hosting. We work really well together, and pretty much everything I do at work more or less has Tragic's input, and at least half the things Tragic do at work, particularly on the World of Warships side, I have some sort of input into her. Fem, who is my favorite CC? Ooh, that's a hard one.
Me.
Well, yeah, if we're talking community coordinators, Tragic, although she's not technically one.
Stream technician.
Yeah, she's my favorite ST. She's my favorite stream technician, aka super tester. In terms of CCs, honestly, there's not like one CC I don't like. I think all of our CCs do a really good job of creating content, and of course, they cover a whole different range of styles in terms of how they present the information, at what skill level do they present the information, how they structure their information. So I don't think there's one I can be like, oh, that person is my absolute favorite. I like them all for different reasons, and I think as a whole we've got a really great group of, I think we're up to like 160 CCs at the moment across all 4 regions that, you know, really help create content that is viewable for anyone at any skill level, at any interest area, which is really good. I mean, I do like teasing Nostra about ramming into islands, because I've been known to do that too.
Also, FYI, everybody, I'm posting the link across all channels. The hotfix that is going up tomorrow, there will be a server downtime for 0791. So the server will be down from 6 a.m. ET to 7:30 a.m. ET. So that's going to be an hour and 30 minutes in which you won't be able to play the game. I will post the link momentarily.
What Tragic was just saying, because no one could apparently hear you, was we are having server downtime to fix a few small bugs that did come out with this patch. The server is going to be down for approximately 1.5 hours as we apply the hotfix to it. Tragic is posting the links at the link at the moment, so you guys can get the information on that. Hey Grunty, can I use the Roma? Your wife and you is celebrating 30 years, Mike? That's awesome. Can I play the Roma? I don't think I have the Roma spec'd at the moment. But if we get a chance, we might. I'm honestly, like, super happy one particular topic has not come up yet today. Anyway. But it'll only be down for an hour and a half, so we can apply that fix and fix some issues that are currently in client. Fem, are you still studying or are you working full-time now? I have finished my courses. I am set to graduate in December, so now I work full-time for Wargaming North America. I'm a community coordinator here, and I still work on my own stream a little bit too. Anyway, what are they fixing? I may not have read the notice, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna make the assumption of bugs.
Things and stuff.
Yeah, stuff and things. Yo. So we have taken out the Conquerdonk because mine seems to be internally nerfed in that it doesn't set fires. Internally nerfed. I mean, it's poor RNG on my part. Daliki, we do like to, sorry, Daiki? Daiko? I don't know quite how to pronounce your name. I do apologize. We do like to keep things on topic, and anything that's just kind of weird and disrupts chat, we do like to minimize out as much as possible. Game crash issues.
It's Daiki.
Daiki, okay. Well,
Nike.
Okay. Is that so, Carlos? That's awesome to hear. I'm glad you're supporting our content creators, and that's another thing, guys. Even if a particular streamer, a particular content creator is not in a CC program for whatever reason, make sure you're showing them your love and your support too, because there are many great content creators out there who are making great content for all different levels as well. Goodbye, Lord Typhoon. It was great to see you. Oh, you're from Sydney. That's where I'm originally from. That's where I'm going home to graduate in a few months' time. Pretty excited for it. I'm thinking, as a low-key gathering, I know there's a Naval Museum in Sydney. I think when I go home, I'm going to try and organize some sort of informal hangout session there in, not the Rocks, in Circular Quay. That's the one. It's been a while since I've been home, and I have the wrong ammo loaded. Anyway. I'm all alone in New Zealand? No, you're not. You guys have got plenty of sheeps. Sorry, I had to make the New Zealand joke. Every Australian has to make that New Zealand joke, you know? We don't have an option. Is there maintenance at sea? I can't log into my game center today. I can definitely ask Tragic to go and take a look at that and see if we can get any information on the bug fix for C or the other servers. Bum, bum. This is why we have a stream tech who's not on camera, so if I need something on the fly that I forgot to prep, she can get it out for us and make sure you guys have the information you need and want. As much as possible, that isn't breaking NDA. Don't ask us to break NDA, we won't do it. Anyway. I probably fought against him? Depending on the name, probably. I've played a lot of players. I've played against a lot of players, I should say. Like a lot. Going for the way over mountain shot at the Yamato. Sink the Yamato. Surprised Tragic didn't beat me to that one.
I'm typing.
She's typing, never mind. Hey, 5 pens from, what, 20 Ks away? That'll work. That'll do, Donkey. Sorry, that'll do, Conqueror. That'll do. No 5s, they're ripped. So I personally, when I play ranked, particularly on this map, I like to go around the outside because it gives me a little bit more defense and it means I can push up to their position and try and hold their cap from them sooner, which I like doing. I like being that person. Hey! My first fire! 6 ships later, yo. Anyway. Draven Taylor? Yeah, I know him. He's a cool guy. I mean, I do understand where you're coming from in terms of the baked potato, but statistically, the Conqueror is in line with the other tier 10 battleships at this stage, which does suggest that it's balanced. Ultimately, like, I totally get it. The Conqueror is just not a fun ship to play against. It's very much a pain in the butt in that process, but it's not invincible. It's just the amount of fires it does are annoying. Very annoying.
In general, it's feels versus actual statistics. And considering we have to balance across several different servers, what may seem kind of feeling a little overpowered, overall generally isn't.
There's lots of factors that come into when we balance ships and what we look at when it comes into balancing ships or adjusting ships, and right now she's performing in line with the other tier 10 battleships, so I'm gonna swap to AP after the salvo. I'm gonna eat a torp. Why? Because I always freaking eat the torps. I'm just really good at it. Keck. Montana's trying to get into the smoke cloud. But it's great. Thanks again, guys, for coming out and hanging out with us during the stream tonight. Learning what's happening in World of Warships, answering your questions is always a good amount of fun for me, so thank you for that. I have overextended at this point. Is anyone surprised? Honestly, fam, no, not really. Not with you. Pretty standard behavior, really, if we're being honest. Rip. So, apparently I'm definitely not on the ball with battleships today. I pushed way too hard. I thought I had support. I didn't. Life happens. Anyway. Anyway. I was trying to focus the Conqueror, but it was quiet for a second. Anyway. Aim for the cheek, yeah. It's okay. I didn't want to play ranked anyway. Ranked just upsets me nowadays. But yeah, guys, there's still lots of time left if you're trying to finish off ranked, get it done, etc. Angry face crunch. So
like disappointed.
Yeah, more like disappointed. Actually, I'm more just like I'm okay with the fact. I'm like, this is fine. This is okay. What do you guys want me to play yet? I have lots of ships, lots of We're ignoring tragic real quick. What do you guys want me to play right now? I'm cursing? I mean, I don't really curse. Have I played the new operations? You guys want to do Dunkirk with us? That was a part of this recent patch. Who wants to do the Dunkirk? Huck or Midway? Graf Zeppy? Oh yeah, you guys wanted me to play Zeppy, didn't you? Okay, let's go play Trollboat Zeppy. Why not? We'll do a Zeppy game real quick. Real quick. Quick Zeppy game. Get her done. Cleveland, arms race. Quick Zeppy. Haida, of course. Haida, Ibble, Haida. I see a lot of Haidas across the board. Dynamo. I think we'll do a Dynamo, guys. We'll bring in the crews. Trappatone. I'm not sure contextually what you're asking me. Seal Clover. Zep, oh please no. Remember, guys, a lot of the issues with the premium CVs will most likely be addressed during the rework, so just hang tight on that notion, okay? This is a good map for this. Dunkirk is why you're taking a break? Why is that half-crazed, Kinnock? What don't you like about, what don't you like about the Dunkirk operation? Operation Dynamo. Can you show what the fighters and bombers look like them? Yeah, sure. Can do. It's a little hard on this side. So, I think at the back you have the fighters. Oh. I'll show you better in a second, guys.
Action stations.
Hey, Lady Uni Potato, how you doing?
Ready.
It's good to see you. Russian DDs are very good at taking out the little torp boats. Yeah, they are. Because they got them fast shells, yo.
Ready for takeoff. Maintaining present course.
DD tier 8, 9, 10 have yet to be meet.
Present course.
Find it very boring. It is definitely more of a static one, and just more evolved around like AA specking and just kind of good aim, as much as like doing a full task per se. But I mean, I like it due to its historical aspect, and that it really is very much like what happened at the event. Anyway, you wanted to see the planes a little bit more? So, hold on. So these ones here are the dive bombers. Sorry, torpedo bombers. About as close in as I can get them. Oops. These ones here, these are the fighters. Again, I can't zoom it in closer, unfortunately. And last but not least, these ones are the dive bombers. Hopefully that kind of helps you with what you're asking. Anyway. What are we playing against? Enterprise. Okay, Enterprise obviously has a lot more anti-air than what we have. There's a kid in the middle of the map. What we're going to have to do with the kid over here and like the spread fighters is we're going to have to go more around the outside this game around. To try and prevent us getting essentially targeted by anti-air on both sides. What do they have in terms of cruisers? Nothing's particularly AA heavy. The heaviest AA is going to be the kid here today. Wow, good strafe on him. You got a good strafe, I should say. And of course, mine are like, nope! No, thank you. But we're gonna hold him over the kid, which is nice. So the kid should be able to help me with some of this anti-air here. Yeah, we're gonna keep this fighter here. We don't need a chase. Actually, yeah, we kind of do, because we're about to go attack everything up here. We'll put 3, hold back 4, attack that.
Group 5, we're under attack. Group 3, approaching target. Group 4, awaiting orders. Approaching target. Group 3, returning to ship. Returning to ship.
Nice little 4-sit hit there. We're gonna go ahead and finish off the New Mexico as well. Since we can already tell like their team is not heavily pressing this side, what we can actually afford to do is move up quite aggressively here.
Group 4, returning. Group 2, target destroyed. Group 2, awaiting sank their battleship.
You sank my battleship! Why, yes, good sir, I certainly did sink your battleship.
Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Approaching target. Target destroyed.
Take out his torp bombers and then we'll take those home. We want to try and avoid going past the Key and like the Leon with that. So we're going to wait on that. And now we have the fun game of waiting for the planes to be reloaded. Why are we playing CV? It was requested. Enough people requested.
Group 3, ready for takeoff.
Hold on, guys. I gotta do a quick sun.
Group 5, ready.
Okay, so we got the Bismarck over here. Bismarck is very susceptible to anti-air. Sorry, to the bombers.
Maintaining present course.
In-game chat usually doesn't bother me. I just ignore it. Excuse me. Oh, whoops. Needs to be reloaded. Ultimately, you have choices in life, and you can't choose what people say to you, but you can choose how you want to react to it. And I know me getting upset isn't going to change their behavior, so there's no merit in my eyes about getting upset about things like that. You know, you let it go, and you just be the bigger person. Ow. It's obviously a DD detecting me. Yeah, Key, it would be great if you went there right now.
Group 2, ready for takeoff.
So we're gonna try and get these Akaduki.
Group 2, airborne. Group 3, awaiting orders. Engaging enemy. Group 5, standing by for instructions, over. Engaging enemy. Group 4,
One torpedo. I don't think we'll get the next one.
attack.
Nope. Go ahead and throw this up here on the Leon.
Taking fire. Engaging enemy.
We'll backstrafe his planes.
Group 5,
Just making sure this doesn't get strafed by that. Okay, we're gonna have to hold this one off until we can get our fighters up there to help support that. I'm actually gonna hold these planes back, and instead of going for the Leon, go for the Bismarck. Another back good strafe. Gonna take them all out. Not quite. Undetected because the Akazuki rotated back into cap, which is good for me. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna help work on these ships coming into our cap instead. Anyway, so we're looking good here. Bismarck is an easy reset. Big ship. Not the best health. Sorry, not the best anti-air, but he is right next to the kid. Hopefully the kid doesn't pop his defensive.
Engaging enemy.
There we go, nice little 30k. Grab these. I really need to actually reset group 6 too. I might try and get the Akazuki with one of these, and then, yeah, that's the plan. Try and get the Bismarck with the other one. Gonna fly over the Akazuki here to drop back on him. Again, guys, I'm sorry Naval News Week has been a little slow. There wasn't too much news in terms of events happening this week. The NA server, we did have our our Tour of Duty winners announced. You participated in that.
Enemy battleship sunk. Group 4, awaiting orders.
So we're 2 down. Need a little bit more to go.
Group 5, ready for takeoff. Group 2, ready. Group 3, ready.
Stop shooting the DZ and reset the Massachusetts. There we go. Someone worked it out. This is not actually great right now. We lost a lot of planes very early. With not much reprieve. Okay, what needs resetting? It's probably the kid or the Takao. It's actually probably the Takao, I'm gonna guess. Just based on reset metrics.
Group 2, taking fire. Group 4, ready. Taking fire. Group 5, are under attack. Engaging enemy. Engaging enemy. Returning to ship. Returning to ship.
There we go. The kid had a lot of the reset metric on him. Massachusetts might actually eat the run on here as well, which is good. Double hit, double reset, definitely worth it. Pensacola, okay, he's low, so we're fine there. Yes, of course, the Enterprise kind of outplaned us. Not overly surprised about that. These guys need to finish that because that's what's detecting me at the moment. There we go. Pensacola is down, which means I am now not visible, sorry.
Approaching targets. Group 4, destroyed. Group 3, ready.
They're doing a great job of just keeping this reset at the moment, which is predominantly what we need. I am out of torpedo planes, almost out of bombers.
Problem solved, sir.
Maintaining present course.
Now I have to work on the south side. Like completely now. Do not have a choice. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Go kill the Massachusetts. Got it. Let's make it happen, guys. Need to play the great old reset game.
Group 5, are under attack. Group 3, awaiting orders. Approaching target. Returning.
I was hoping for a bigger reset there, but I mean it works.
We're under attack. approaching target. Group 3 destroyed.
Rip. That's not good. They're gonna cap us out. I can't reset them in time. I'm probably actually gonna die from this. Oh, I actually didn't! What a surprise! I am definitely lacking a kraken right now. I did my best to support my team. They killed 4, I killed 3. Yeah. Very unfortunate, but what can you do? Feels bad, man. Feels bad. When is the Graf Zeppelin going to be in the premium store? I don't believe we have plans at releasing the Graf Zeppelin at the moment, at least until after the CV rework, when it's going to be adjusted again, I believe. TMI. To my knowledge. We actually won that? Nice. I'll take that. Okay, guys, we are going to go ahead and do a Dynamo. Dynamo is not my favorite one to do either. But if you would like to go ahead and join me for Operation Dynamo, go ahead and message me in game, Femennenly. And we will go in for Operation Dynamo right now. Right now. Right now. First, 6 more people to message me gets it. Okay, here we go. Let's invite the peoples. You haven't 5-starred this operation next. Here's your chance. Let's do it. Femennenly. Unfortunately, this is NA server restricted because that's the server my account is on. Sorry. Yeah. So, go ahead and message me, Femennenly. Still have one more place available. Next person to whisper me gets it. Who wants in? Grizzly Adams, let's bring you in. Okay, it is Fulleroonie. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, let's ready up and let's get in. We are taking in tier 6, tier 7, and you can also bring in the Cossack if you have it. Another Neko. I like Nekos. I have 2 Nekos at home. Going on into a Dynamo where everything's feeling quite thematic. I don't know. Save Parks? Okay, guys, we are on Operation Save Parks. Carrie's gameplay, my shift button works like control button, and that's when I hold my control button and mouse dislocate. Lucas, which configuration of mouse controls are you using? Are you using standard mouse controls, or are you using the alternative mouse interface? Am I going to be at Anchors Away? Yes, I certainly will be there. Pretty much all of the North American World of Warships are going to be there, minus, I think, 2 people. Yeah. Where's Parks? Where are you at, Parks?
If you ram Parks hard enough, he'll follow you all the way to the end.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get real snuggly with him real quick. Anyway, Hyder's the best DD for this op. Not for me. Not for me.
Fem doesn't like the Haida, if you haven't noticed.
I am not good in the Hyder, except the one time I play the Hyder to be bad in it. Yeah.
Go ram Parks.
I'm going!
Go faster.
Okay. Calm down, dude.
I am calm.
It's all Ram Parks Day. I mean, I do like parks. I like going to them, so. We're. So if you haven't played Dynamo before, this is essentially a similar reenactment to we're all like no parks. This is what actually happened in World War II on the beaches of Dunkirk. Look at us. There's 3 of us who are like no parks. You will not turn. I might need to go forward.
You have to like push him off to the side.
Okay, well. Okay, I need a loop to do that then. Because at the moment I'm nudging atoms instead. Mountain Gunner, what you need to do is you need to flip your tail at him to make him get rammed, I guess. I think that's the aim of our game right now. Right now. Okay, we're gonna go in here. And we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to sit on here real friendly. Hello, Dennis! Good to see you from Vegas. Not gonna be there until late? That's cool. I will be there all day. Although, I will warn you guys, Tragic and I are predominantly running the streaming program for Anchors Away Anaheim for all of our friends who can't be there in person. So, our free time is going to be a little bit more restricted, but we are going to make sure we save some so you guys can come meet us and hang out with us if you would like to. Poor Pox. No, don't feel sorry for Pox. He deserves it. Okay, so we picked up our soldiers. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to reverse. Jeez, Pox. Why you gotta suck so much? I think we're gonna sandwich him. I feel like that's what we want to do. We're gonna make a Pox sandwich. No? No one? Oh. I'm gonna sneak in front of you there, Mountain, because I want to save Pox. Ow! This is my baby. I will protect him at all costs. I will not let Pox run off. No Pox. Stay away. We all have our people? Mine.
It's not technically... So if you save parts by ramming him off of his, like,
trajectory
rails,
yeah.
Like, if you don't complete the entire, like, 5 stars...
Yeah, you gotta do 5 stars and keep Pox safe.
Well... it's not... Well, essentially, the bug is saving parts. So
yeah.
If you don't get 5 stars after saving parts... Technically, you bugged the game.
Oh. Huh.
Because you're not really meant to be able to save him. Like, his rails is dying in the minefield.
Yes. Not today, Pox! It's gonna be okay, man. We'll get you the help you need.
You don't get anything for saving Parks except for a sense of pride and achievement.
We don't leave our friends behind. We will not leave him behind.
I'm not gonna scream during the live stream.
We're not?
I'm not, you can.
Why aren't you gonna scream?
I'm not gonna scream because someone asked me to.
What if they give you ice cream? Will you
I'll
scream for
scream.
ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you're coming to Anchor's Way in Anaheim, make sure you bring ice cream so that Tragic will scream.
Oh no.
Suddenly, Tragic Loss is going to be eating a lot of ice cream.
I would love a lot of ice cream though.
So someone bring her a liter tub, please, or a gallon tub, or whatever ice cream comes in over here.
My favorite flavor is cookies and creams.
Cookies and cream, there you go.
Or cookies and cream.
No.
Is he still trying to turn into the minefield?
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm being his bodyguard.
At some point he just follows.
I'm trying to like nudge him with my back. Sorry guys, this is like alternative objections for Operation Dynamo. Get your butt back in the right place, Pox. It feels like it feels like I'm dragging a little kid to school or something. Let's go, Pox. Let's go, Pox. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little more freedom this time. If you stop turning into that minefield, man, don't do it.
I think he's going straight now. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, he's fine now?
Yeah. Look.
But I want to
He's
nudge
following
him more.
everybody.
I have enjoyed. I've enjoyed saving Pox.
I think if you ram him before he starts to run away,
Ah,
then you break him. And then he follows everybody else.
fair enough. Okay, I think he's okay. I think we've talked him down. He's off the ledge. He's happy. He's fine now, guys. Always help your friends in need, aka Pox in Operation Dynamo. You know? Have Fem needs more boat cuddles? I do need to cuddle more boats.
Guys, like we said, you're not meant to save Parks. He triggers part of the mission, which is why you really shouldn't save him.
Oh, well.
So it's not a bug if you don't get the 5 stars when you save Parks. Because he triggers the mission.
Well, rip. We're saving Pox. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of torpedoes. You know what, buddy? I don't want you to die, Pox.
Smoke generator activated.
Oh, I'm out of horn. See, you're fine, Pox. You good, buddy. I got you. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you. Not when I'm around. I've watched way too many musical movies. In case you guys didn't know. 10 points for anyone who knows what movie that is from, potentially. Don't die! Don't die, Mountain Gunner! Don't do it, man! Don't make me come nudge you all the way. I'm just waiting for Pox to be like, trollololol, and turn back, you know? What happens when you enter the minefield in front of you? It triggers part of the next mission. Or it triggers one of the secondary objectives. Snoozable.
Yeah, Parks dies.
Yeah. Park is meant to make the ultimate sacrifice of warning you where the torpedo zone is. But nothing's gonna harm you. Not while I'm around. It's okay, all of us are still alive. Parks is good. What?
Short explanation. If you ram Parks...
If you ram Parks before he...
I swear. Before his chat line, then he'll follow the normal ships. But if you wait until after that, you have to babysit Parks all the way to the end, and then you'll get the 5 stars. But if you ram him before, like I said, he'll follow the rest of them, but you won't get the 5 stars because you don't get the secondary task. Yeah. So Painzor, definitely trust that you got the 5 stars, but we want to save Parks without babysitting him.
Yeah. I'm not being paid enough to babysit him. I'm not that good with kids.
I mean, I babysit your streams.
You do. But I'm pretty sure you get paid substantially for doing that. If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, this is a pretty cushy, like, babysitting job, so...
Yeah, she's like, all Tragic has to worry about is that I don't say the wrong thing.
Yes. Add a 6 star for saving him. We should. That would be
You were singing
hilarious.
Selene Todd. Yes, I was! 10 points to you. Here are your 10 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost 1 a.m. in EU. You guys are up so late. Thank you guys for being here again with us. Really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate the support. Whether it's, you know, one of the North American streams, one of the EU streams, know that we are very much appreciative of any of those streams you guys can come out to. I will warn you guys, we are having a very, very, very special Halloween stream. Funnily enough, for Halloween, which is on the 31st of October. So make sure you guys tune into that bad boy, as it will definitely be worth it. Maybe I'll bring back my creepy outfit from previously. So I just like, oh gosh, please no. She's like, no, please don't do that.
Not this time around.
Trying to make an additional smoke path for my convoy here. Looks good. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Nice little convoy. Run for your lives. Hey, Picasso, do you remember that one? Because not many people remember it, or not many people were around those days. There's a few, but not many. Anyway. Aw, man! Oh my gosh, there's more in front of me. Rip. These little quick boats. They're harder to hit than a Kavarosk, I swear, man. Hey, natural selection, got it. So if you knock 4 of these bad boys down, you do get that natural selection achievement. Oh my god, there's still more? You guys don't get the idea, right? Just go home and get some tea or something. Or a German pastry. Or coffee.
Doner kebab?
I mean, I don't know if Germans have doner kebabs.
I thought they did.
I mean, I'm not...
I don't think he'll get him with torpedoes, then.
Maybe, I mean, you gotta hope and try sometimes, yeah. You never know what you do. You can do. Blah, blah, blah. You never know what you can do when you believe. We do have a lot of snoozle boats like coming in on our sides, though. Schnitzel boats. There we go. Go get a schnitzel.
That sounds really good.
Like chicken schnitzel right now. I'm hungry for something, but I don't know what.
TM Grenti says the doner kebab was invented in Germany.
Oh, I thought it was a Mediterranean thing.
No. Half Crazed Canuck says, you sure like eating torpedoes.
What can I say, man? They're tasty, they're nutritious, they're full of vitamins like iron. I mean, like, who doesn't like eating torpedoes?
I'm pretty sure they're made of steel.
Look, I was trying to make a vitamin joke, or a mineral joke, and you just had to go and ruin it. Why you gotta steal my thunder? No?
No.
Oh.
Just kidding. You tried.
Parks lived! I gave my life so that Parks could live. Steel is an iron alloy? Yeah. Nice. World of Warships, nice job of killing work wife's joke. She never lets me have any fun.
That's a lie.
Anyway, guys. Again, this week's been a little bit short on content in terms of events or special activities happening, but we did just have a major event start, which is the Royal Navy event. Again, you can find all of the details for that event on the links that are going to be posted momentarily. Also, please join us for a Wednesday night stream where we're going to have NACC, No Zoop for you, and he's going to be dishing out the Zoop for me. No, he's going to be here talking through what got him started in the game, how he became a CC, and his adventures and content so far. So make sure you're around for that stream. We're going to drop the link in there if you would like to be there for that stream. Make sure you click on that link. Make sure you hit remind me, because it's you're going to want to be there. Zoop is a great guy. We've met him several times. No, fem. Just a straight no.
Stop. See, chat's on my side. Just frown more.
We 5-starred it! And we saved Parks!
Hey!
Hey! Anyway, guys, I hope you've had fun tonight on Naval News Night, where we give you all the news that you need to know for the night. And the consequent other nights of the week. Thank you for everyone who's been here tonight on both Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. It's been great to see you guys. Make sure you check out the links for our next streams. Next one's going to be Wednesday night, and then we're going to have a... What are we doing on Friday? We're going to have Sea Trials La Glacière. We're playing Tragic's French boat for some reason. She talked me into it. I was like, fine. Anyway, guys, I hope you had fun tonight. It's been great hanging out with you from both myself and Tragic Loss. Have a great night, and we'll see you on the seas soon.